to upstate New York, Syracuse University, and under the dome today, we have a terrific clash in store. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the UCONN Huskies taking on a team from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. UCONN will deliver the opening kickoff, and we'll get this game going. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Orange offense will take the field, and they have the first possession of this game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Catch in the middle, it's Nixon. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They'll go to the ground. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines, got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. What a tough break for the defense. You get a hand on the football, and they still make a big play.
Man, how difficult is that? The ball is deflected. To be able to keep your eyes on the football, continue to concentrate from a fortuitous bounce, Reese. A nice break to him, makes the catch, makes the big play down the field.
Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Looking for a gap. It's Willis. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. They're setting up the screen. Beck's going for the goal line. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Smashes it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Huskies offense will get the ball for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense defense looked silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Pulls it in. It's Hansen. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the middle. It's Edwards. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The play action fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Hansen. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs. It's Edwards. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Fagnano. Fires to the middle. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parker. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Parker. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. From the red zone, it's Edwards. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on 2nd down. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, UCONN!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Under fire. Catch in the middle. It's Cook. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Fagnano. Plucks it out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle at Simmons. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Finds his man. It's Simmons. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. UConn will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking downfield very late in the half. He'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Syracuse. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the dome in lovely central New York.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UConn offense goes back to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Fires to the big fella. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Power football with the run. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback on the keeper. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Fagnano. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. UConn will have to punt it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's Nixon. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. On on 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They needed a big play, and they got it, and the foot down for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Complete downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. He wants to throw it again. Finds his man. It's Cook. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. That's the end of the period, and UCONN has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll run it. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown Orange. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
If he makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Rutgers is piling on the points here today. They've opened up a massive lead in what's shaping up to be the kind of blowout neither side will soon forget. They're up by 18 over the Red Hawks of Miami. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Simmons. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Fagnano. Quickly complete.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Rides the back and leaves it. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Huskies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man all alone. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. Got his man. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. They'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. Looking for the goal line. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, UCONN! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
They'll line up for the extra point, and at this juncture, every point matters. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Ross Simmons. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Got it set up on the outside. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. To the air on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Willis.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Time is their enemy. It's running out on them. Down 4. They'll go for it on fourth down. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Cook. He did not get there, and they'll have to give up the football, and they might have just seen this game slip away. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. Not exactly a ton of points in this one. They just couldn't overcome the offensive struggles and come up short.
And that's a bad feeling when you're the offense, because you see your defense time and time again getting stops, giving you the football back, and giving you an opportunity. The offense, they just couldn't pull their own weight.
I hear you. It's a bad feeling for the offense, but it really sucks for us as defense because we got to keep going back on the field time and time again with no offensive support. A lot of times the frustration will lead on the sidelines. You'll see people getting angry, but the offense has got to do a better job.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Paul.